Welcome to Roofing and Exteriors Influencer Series. I'm Associate Editor Anthony Locicero. Throughout the series, we'll bring you video interviews filmed during the International Roofing Expo from thought leaders. On this episode, I'm speaking with Greg Hayne, who is the founder of Hayne Coaching Group. Greg, thank you for joining us today.
Thanks, Anthony. Glad to be here.
What are the biggest mistakes roofing professionals are making today?
You know, the biggest mistake that I see roofing contractors making today, and that they've been making forever, is that they work on the business, they work in the business rather than on the business. I'm reminded of a quote by Jim Rohn, one of the original motivational speakers, which is, you need to work harder on yourself than you do on your job. And most roofing contractors don't even know what that means, much less do it.
What are the biggest pain points for businesses today? Is it labor? Is it product availability?
I think that if you went out on the trade show floor, everybody would be screaming about material availability. And certainly that's an issue, although I know contractors that can get material. Isn't that interesting?
Yes.
Okay. But I think the big pain point is labor. We have had an ongoing labor shortage for quite a number of years. It's going to continue. We can talk about the need to change the immigration policies, because there's people that want to come here and work on roofs, and our political system is not empowering that yet. So labor is the biggest concern.
Is this something that could be resolved in the near term, or is this still more of a very long-term issue?
Well, so it depends on what you mean by long-term, because long-term, we will eventually have a situation where we have a surplus of labor, but that's not going to be next week. So I think this is something that we can expect to continue in the foreseeable future.
And how can contractors kind of recession-proof their business right now?
Oh boy, you're asking me my favorite question. So the expertise that I have in the industry is helping commercial roofing contractors grow their service departments. And the thing that I have seen is that when the economy turns down, like in a recession, or even when we can't get material, or when we have COVID making a mess, all of that stuff, when business turns down, people say, I don't want to spend the money to replace this roof, let's fix it. And so the roofing contractors that have viable service departments that are well placed to meet those needs, who understand that service is not about fixing roofs. That's repairs and maintenance. Service is about what you do for the customer. And when they have that kind of a mindset, and they have built a system into their business of addressing those needs, they're well positioned not to recession-proof their business, but to certainly take this and turn it into this. So that service is the answer. For me.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Glad to.